All right, what it do, everybody? It's your boy OG from Where There's Smoke, and it has been a hot damn minute. I have released some Pokemon playthrough stuff and done many live streams of Pokemon playthrough, but it has been a minute since we've done Where There's Smoke. Uh, I guess what is pretty much a reaction stream, but it's kind of like what I would do on the podcast, but just solo and kind of reacting to videos and giving my thoughts on it. So anyway, you know the deal here. If you're a fan of the channel. So as always, let me check the audio video, and something looks weird about the camera today. I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with it before next time. But anyway, I'm gonna check the audio and video on Rumble, Kick, YouTube, and then we'll get into it. So give me a second, and then we'll get into the topics. Something looks weird about the camera today. I don't know. YouTube sounds good. Kick, check, check. Kick, check, check. Kick's looking real good. Check, check. Kick, cool. Check, check. Rumble. Rumble's looking good. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Uh, let's see. I think the first thing we were gonna talk about. Hold on, let me get this pulled up for y'all. That one, okay. And before we kind of jump straight into it, I have kind of a little something else that I saw academics post that is kind of just like a little treat. So let's watch this. There was apparently a fight in the Mexican parliament or senate or whatever. So let's see what y'all think about this. I have not seen this, so this should be good. Oh, oh, we had no sound. What are we doing? What are we doing? Sound. Is there no sound? Dude, that one dude, Mexican Grant Cardone here, shoving everybody. Oh man, he can't take it. And he's pushing that guy that's still down. And what's going on over here? Look at this guy. Golly, I hate him. When he pushed that helpless son of a bitch over, that's when it just won for me. Let me go back. Golly, why did he do that? Because that guy tried to get right in the middle of things. Look, right here, prime moment before this guy steps in. And then he's like, stop that. And he's like, fuck you. Boom. 2025, motherfucker. I mean, wow. Loving every second of this. I can't wait till this happens in our Senate. All right. Well, that was a little treat. I'm gonna have to come back to that for the end, for the grand finale. That was great. Okay. Oh, this is another. Let's see if we get another angle of it or something. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Uno momento. Uno momento. Dude, why is YouTube having this much trouble loading when I have Wi-Fi? Come on now, son. Wow, this is sad. I guess I could just check on the fucking computer too, but it's a lot more convenient on my phone. Yeah, like Gucci. All right, cool. Centro la tierra, al sonoro firme
horas con 12 minutos con la entonación del himno nacional mexicano a capela. Con el himno nacional mexicano a capela concluye esta sesión de la Comisión Permanente del Congreso de la Unión correspondiente a este miércoles 27 de agosto del presente año. De esta manera ha concluido entonces este segundo receso del primer año de ejercicio de la 66ª legislatura en el Congreso de la Unión. Gracias por habernos acompañado. Pasará muy...
I have no idea what he's saying, but anyway. All right. So this is gonna lead into the first topic I think that we have for today. But if you remember a couple weeks ago, I guess exactly right about 2 weeks ago, Cracker Barrel tried to change their logo and everyone hated it, so I think they just kind of folded and went back. But anyway, it's not exactly in line with what's going on, but it's just funny that anyway, 2 weeks ago, Cracker Barrel, which the whole cracker, it's a real country, some tones of white, racist maybe stuff, Cracker Barrel, and the cracker that's on the logo that's by the barrel and whatever, I don't know. So anyway, they were trying to go more PC and just more modern, and everyone hated it, so they just went back. But anyway, I think that was funny, and then it'll kind of lead into our next topic, as I was saying. So anyway.
Welcome back to Friends at 5. We're talking about your latest consumer headlines. Yeah. After nearly half a century, the classic Cracker Barrel restaurant logo is getting a refresh, so to speak. Take a look here. You be the judge. Since 1977, the country-themed chain's trademark featured an image of a man resting by the iconic barrel.
Uncle Cracker.
Well, that was until this week, y'all. That's when Cracker Barrel unveiled a new design with what some describe as a more modern look. Yeah, the brand is keeping, though, their classic gold and brown color tones. That's not going to change. By the way, Cracker Barrel is celebrating the refresh by offering customers a free classic side with any purchase. That is happening on August 23rd and the 24th. Mark your calendars. Let's...
Wow. All right. So they're going to change it. Cool. See, I thought I had one of their posts pulled up. Oh, here we go. Our promise to you. A promise to our guest. If the last few days have shown us anything, it's how deeply people care about Cracker Barrel. We're truly grateful for your heartfelt voices. You've also shown us that we could have done a better job sharing who we are and who we'll always be. What has not changed and will never change are the values this company has built when Cracker Barrels first opened in 1969. Hard work, family, and scratch-cooked food made with care. Yeah, right. A place where everyone feels at home, no matter where you're from or where you're headed. That's the Cracker Barrel you'll always find. Yeah. Uncle Herschel will still be on our menu. He's not going anywhere. He's family. Uncle Herschel wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Thank you for caring so much. So did they leave the logo or not? Sounds like they're half stepping right there. We're not gonna remove anything that you like. Uncle Herschel's still on the menu. Love Cracker Barrel. Fuck you. Throw them in the trash like we do with everything else here in America that we hate. How has the Cracker Barrel logo changed over the years? So we have from 77 to 2006, it basically didn't change for what, 30 years? Then for about 10 years, it got like a little more faded, if anything. And some of the lines on the barrel look more like more line. You can see the lines a lot better. And then from 2015 to 2025, so 10 more years, it got like a lot clearer, but kind of looks like the old still image. And then now, boom, shit. So, anyway, I don't know if people really cared about that. It was sort of a little thing for a few days. And I think it seems from what we read on their Facebook post that they still have him themed in the restaurant on the menu and still items named after him. He's just not part of the logo anymore. So anyway, I think that's because if they get business deals or want to do promotion or like sponsor something and they put their Cracker Barrel logo out there, the first thing you don't see is that guy. You have to actually go to the store and be a Cracker Barrel fan to know about him, but you're not going to get hit with him the first time you see the logo. So anyway, I don't know. Anyway, it's funny that 2 weeks ago, that was a huge headline. If you know, you know, the whole Cracker Barrel logo change. Now, Druski does Whiteface and goes to a NASCAR race and just acts an ass. I'm going to find some footage of this that we can watch if you haven't seen it. I don't know where I saw a clip of it, but let's see. A little clip. Let's see. He is a fool. Anyway, y'all let me know, get in the comments. I really don't, I just think it's kind of stupid and funny. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Whiteface, Blackface. Is it wrong if one does it? Are they both wrong? Are they both okay? Is one fair game and one's not? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know. I just think it's silly. He loved that one. Proud to be American. Andrew Spencer. It's hilarious is what it is. I kind of love it.
Remove all larger electronics. If you have a phone, liquid CDs, IDs, take it out. Put your shoes in another bin. I said it already.
I don't want to see the rest of Juicy skits, but anyway, if you know Druski, you know. I think it's kind of hilarious.
Come on, boy! Here's the love. Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her. Yeah! Yeah! Born in the USA! Born in the USA! Hey, Suanna. Joanna! She's not listening. Hey, come up. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby.
Go ahead, baby. He even has his nails painted so they look like they're white nails. Go ahead, baby.
Girl, you crazy now.
That was pretty. The rest was pretty hilarious, man.
Hey, Big Ma. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right, now. Mama. Born in the USA. Hey, you lost, boy?
Crooked. Anyway.
No, I'm going to the race.
What race?
NASCAR race.
You going to NASCAR?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
You ain't lost, is you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Find something safe to do, boy.
Yeah. If liquor don't kill us, pussy must. Baby. Oh, that fucker will go.
Who are you?
I think Dan Arthur.
Randy Van Devin.
Dan Arthur. Oh, South Dakota.
Yeah.
Who are you? They only knew.
Damn right. Proud to be American.
Wow. He was having ultimate fun. So anyway, that happened. Is that not the most 2025 bullshit we've seen? Oh man, it's beautiful. All right, let's see. And then was I gonna do this topic next? I guess it don't matter. I mean, there's no fucking order. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want to do this one next. So yeah, we'll save that for the end. If you've kind of heard about this over the past few days, maybe the past like week or so, Young Thug had, I don't know how it came about and why we haven't heard about it sooner, but he had a jail call, or no, he was pulled out of his cell. I don't know why he was in custody, because in interviews and stuff that I've seen, he says he wasn't in trouble at the time, but it's like, all right, well, you were in trouble for something. It might not have been the thing that you ended up talking about to the cops when you were pulled in the questioning room, but he's like, I wasn't in trouble at the time. It's like, all right, well, then why were you in a cell that they pulled you out of? So he was in trouble for something, but I guess he's trying to say he wasn't in trouble for what he talked about. Anyway, he got pulled into a questioning room by cops. He was in there for about 2 hours. He said a lot of nothing, but he said some things, and some people are saying he's snitching. A lot of people are trying to, smooch up to his ass and say it wasn't. I have a little piece of academics talking about it here. I think he was snitching. He's trying to cover his tracks. But let's see what academics says. And then from what I heard, there was this guy that shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus like back in the late 2010s. And Young Thug was being questioned about that guy. And he said, oh, that guy, he's like not what y'all think. He's like he sells weed to Lil Wayne. Like he's a low criminal. Like he's basically, he did, I guess, admit that guy did a crime, but he was trying to say he's not the one. He was trying to get him out of the bigger crime, which was shooting out the tour bus, for saying he sells, like, he's cool with Wayne and he sells him weed and blah blah blah. So he's explained it to a lot of people on, from what I've heard, a few little clips and stuff of he's trying to spin the police, like confuse them and throw them off the scent and shit like that. So anyway, let's hear what academics has to say, and then we might watch a little bit more. And it's hard for me to know when y'all are watching these streams. I guess I need to kind of touch base with people and see what they think, and kind of watch the videos back and see how it comes across as a viewer. But I don't know how much of this stuff y'all have seen, and if y'all are coming for like my perspective and the newest updates, or if y'all want to see like shit from jump because y'all don't know anything about the story. So I get the idea that most people have seen it online like I have, and they're just kind of wanting my perspective and maybe the latest video I've seen of it or something like that to kind of give them the latest. And usually people have some knowledge of the story when they come to the podcast, I would assume.
Snitching and beef. Nobody will call a spade because I keep telling you, in my personal opinion, the first rule of did you tell or snitching is, do we like you or not? I'm going to be honest with you. We love Thug. Like, you could show us in 1080p, be like, nah, I don't know if that's Thug. Nobody, like, we'll make up a million excuses. Okay. So, those are the both sides. One is saying, yo, Gun only said yes.
Rollo's comment on this thing says, I can't believe this snake turned the whole city against each other and went out like this.
Damn, you said he's a snitch, and you're saying mad shit, nigga. You're a snitch too. The other side, which is Thug's side, is saying, yo, nobody went to jail for what I don't know if that's the point, because Jimmy Winfrey did go to jail for 10 years. I think he was saying, I was trying to save my guy. I was trying to make up some lies to the cops to save my guy. I never told on nobody. You guys pick whatever you want to pick. Okay. So now let's get into how it spilled over online. And it's a war back and forth. So it first started when the
See, earlier in this thing, academics trying to say real impartial and say, I'm just going to give y'all the facts and y'all decide what y'all think. And he kind of tries to say, because I want to stay cool with Thug and impartial, and I don't want to give him the rat title pretty much. But coming up pretty soon, he's going to have to basically say what he says. So
videos start popping up and people are like, this is kind of crazy. The first person to pop up to try to quell the rumors was Pee Wee Roscoe himself. Now remember these names I'm telling you. Pee Wee Roscoe was the person that if Thug did snitch, he would have snitched on him. Pee Wee Roscoe spoke. Here we go.
What way to break it down? The best way. Hey man, a snitch is someone that comply with the government that's bargaining for their freedom when they have done something illegal. A statement, a rat, a snitching, it's nothing selective about that. You feel me? If I go to jail right now and I got a co-defendant and they charge both of us with murder, or they charge me with murder but they don't charge him, there's no way it don't make sense. So I'm just trying to break it down in today's society, what a rat is, what snitching is. No selective politicking, man. Jeff clean his Listerine, man. Cleans the ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? What way to break it down? The best way.
Okay. So he says this. Then
I might have to try to find the part where you hear Young Thug when he like leaves the interrogation room or whatever. He tells the cop, yeah, here's my phone number. If you ever need to call me and you need to know what's going on the streets, I'll tell you. It's like, okay. Even if during the interview you didn't say shit and all you said was, yeah, that guy sells Little Wayne weed, to try to clear him of the larger thing, why at the end did you tell him, here's my number, if you ever need anything? You could just be lying and telling him that to make him feel good about you, but that doesn't make the streets feel good about you. Telling the cops, here's my number, call me if you ever need anything, and if you need me to tell on anybody, I'll do it. It's like, dude, that sounds terrible.
Clarified again. Says this.
Man, Jeff clean his Listerine.
Jeff is Thug.
Listerine, man. Cleans the ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here.
So this becomes interesting. The person that would have been snitched on is saying, Thug ain't snitch on me. That puts a monkey wrench into everything. Now you're going to see some people in the chat, like, for example, Rollo. He says, Roscoe's a whole 305. Now,
A 305?
A 305 is supposedly, it's like a male whore. So 304 is a common terminology that they call whores. Supposedly, if you put it on a calculator, it says hoe backwards. So they call women 304s that are whores. But they've now made a new term, which is 305, that's a male whore. So Rollo is saying this guy, Pee Wee, is a male whore for not keeping it real about Thug.
Yeah.
Because he's just a hoe.
He's a bopper.
Okay? Because
allegedly, I don't
essentially,
know
this is the guy who would have been told on, and he's saying Thug didn't tell on me. Okay. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff happening. Remember the song that got played? Young Thug diss Gunna Yak Gotti. So there was a song that got previewed, and it this Gunna and Yak Gotti. This was it. Says Yak Gotti tricked me for some years. I ain't know he was telling. Now Yak Gotti's spoken about this in a Vlad interview. He was kind of like, what? How did I tell? I'm one of the only people that took the trial to the box. I got found and I got acquitted. I got found not guilty. He was a little bit surprised. Okay? Now, the reason why Yak Gotti here is matters is that Lil Duke, and he's another member of YSL Duke. He came out and he said, I just heard this nigga say I broke his heart. And I believe that may have Yak Gotti Duke. I think that
I thought he was gonna say.
And snitching and beef. Nobody will call a spade because I keep telling you, in my personal opinion, the first rule of did you tell or snitching is, do we like you or not? I'm gonna be honest with you. We love Thug. Like, you could show us in 1080p, be like, nah, I don't know if that's Thug. Nobody, like, we'll make a million excuses. Okay.
See.
So, those are the both sides. One is saying, yo, Gunna only said, yes, ma'am, you said he's a snitch, and you're saying mad shit, nigga. You're a snitch, too. The other side, which is Thug's side, is saying, yo, nobody went to jail for what I don't know if that's the point, because Jimmy Winfrey did go to jail for 10 years. I think he was saying, I was trying to save my guy. I was trying to make up some lies to the cops to save my guy. I never told on nobody. You guys pick whatever you want to pick.
That guy was already going down for shooting the Lil Wayne tour bus up, but he tried to tell the cops he would never do that because he used to sell Wayne weed. That's the most they got out of the 2 hours that he talked to the cops, basically. But then the very, very sus part is at the end, he was like, yeah, here's my number. Give me a call if you ever need anything. I wonder if I can find that part. Was that... I can't remember if that was this part of this academics video or if that was another video I watched. I think it was another video. Let's see.
The source of what?
Shit, knowing this shit forever.
He definitely knew the shit. I swear to God, he hit us 2 weeks before. There's about to be this big arrest with a bunch of YSL people and so forth.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me a hot second. Yo. Give me a second. Let's see. Nope. Might be this academics video that from today that I was watching right before I came on just to get a little. Well, hold on. Yeah, I think it was the one I was watching today before I came on right here.
To me, yes, 100%.
How? You out?
Because God.
Could have been.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was harmful, but the way my lawyer and the rest of the niggas that stayed a part of the case, the way our lawyers worded it, because you got to think, we going in the trial saying that YSL is not a game. Now you got Gunna and the rest of these Sam niggas take a plea and say YSL is a game.
Where was the video? God dog it. Let me see if I can find it. Damn. Thought that was it. I feel like it was an academics video, but I didn't. Maybe it was that video I already had pulled up. Hold on. I think it was. Yeah, let's go a little later in this video.
He says you gave it to me to get back at a riot. Jump, confuse me. These wings was busting. I'm still trying.
Who is this?
He's from. I'm trying to get the part where he was talking about Duke.
What about Duke?
All right.
Duke older than them too. Yo ass like to the point like all these
By the way, these wings was busting. I'm still trying to figure out what place they ordered these from.
old ass nigga with nothing going on. Like, what about Duke? Duke older than them too. Yo ass like to the point like all these old ass niggas.
Okay. There's a couple more things he said.
I don't understand that too. It's one, and that's what I was before.
You can read God's scriptures all day long, but if you at night busting heads,
That ain't what I
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that.
That means nothing. Most people when they come.
See, my man's so comfortable in the interrogation room. He done ate the goddamn chicken wings. My boy got the itis. Everybody know I'm a fat nigga. I know when a nigga go like this, you know it's one of those where your head caught back, pause, and it's time to like find that nestle. You go nestle your head at the right spot to go to sleep. It's the itis. My boy done told so much, ate so good. It's time to go to sleep up in this interrogation room. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? Anyway.
I don't know who Yak Gotti is.
So that's what Duke is talking about. Okay? That's what Duke is talking about. Now, what ended up happening afterwards, Rollo jumps in the conversation. He gets at Pee Wee and he says, Pee Wee, you forgot this one, pussy. And apparently, I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this is about, this is like some report from the government about Rollo, saying that Rollo did not help enough. Because apparently Rollo,
who cares,
was the middleman. So how y'all gonna rappers that you anymore? Whatever.
Come on.
Another rant. I'm finna get it to you. I'm finna just give y'all.
I guess maybe
y'all can't even call His list.
Bad with that shit with Birdman and Wayne to the point where I ain't even never thought like what the
police.
I don't want to like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. I don't fucking know. Yeah. This idiot did it. This idiot paying for it. If the idiot didn't do it, he's gonna be fucking home. Yeah. But just knowing Roscoe, man, that man a fucking scrub.
He didn't say strong. He said scrub, I think. But he just said, I don't know who did it. I don't want to block your case. I don't know. He's not named.
He said, I won't block your case, but he said Roscoe's a scrub. He was trying to downplay him and say he would never do that, basically.
Roscoe.
But he was talking with the cops.
Was a shooter yet.
That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, because every day niggas broke a fucking ball.
I don't know, because every day N-words break the law. I think he's saying in general, I don't know. Because every day people be breaking laws. I don't know who did it. I don't think he's named Roscoe once and identified him as a shooter.
When that nigga two boys got shot at, I was in New Orleans. Yeah. What, man? They were booming me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga really got the world like we beefing with each other.
So he's saying when Wayne got shot at, I was getting booed at in New Orleans when I was there because they were there at the same time and the shooting was in Atlanta. So it sounds like Thug is separating himself from the incident and he's trying to separate Roscoe from it a little bit. He's saying he doesn't know, not identifying him as the shooter.
Hypothetically, why would Roscoe do that? If he did it, why would he do it? I mean, hypothetically, like
You said why?
yeah, like what's his beef with him? I mean, if they're boys, I mean, why? I mean, I just don't. It don't make sense to me. Like, I understand Birdman and Lil Wayne got beef over money, but what's Roscoe got to do with any of that shit? I don't know.
Damn sure this hell of a fucking question. I know deep thought of. It's so everything's moving so fast with that shit with Birdman and Wayne to the point where I ain't even never thought like, what the fuck is Roscoe doing? But I talked to Roscoe on the phone. Roscoe, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? You alright? He like, bro, I promise to God I ain't do nothing. I ain't do shoot no motherfucking gun at nobody. I'm like, you sure, bro? He like, I promise. I'm like, okay. And then, you know, the internet was like, Roscoe shot at him because of Young Thug. So all the promoters like, they stopped the shows and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Folks stop my show. I have 6 kids. I feed my family. I don't know.
Just what the beef was about.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, man to man and man to woman. I really, honestly, but I just can't. I'm grown, so I'm not butting no nigga business. But I just can't sit and say, Roscoe, like, he really like a cool, Roscoe the kind of guy you can goddamn like slap and he'll like cry. So I really was like, but I'm still not getting that business and saying
So
Roscoe ain't doing that.
So Roscoe and Wayne got beef?
Fuck no.
No.
We kind of downplaying Roscoe's involvement here. Him saying they don't got beef is him saying he's not the one that did it.
When they was in the club, this nigga, when Roscoe was outside, the police had him detained outside of the
What
club.
club?
You talking about Atlanta? You talking about Atlanta?
Here. This happened here?
Yeah, it was
You talking about Compound?
Compound. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's like, shut the fuck up. Do you know what the hell's going on, bitch? It's like, dude, you're a cop. Get with the fucking program. Dude, what the fuck? That's why Whack, even though he's a fucking loser and a terrible cop, he has just a tiny bit amount of street smarts. He makes these people look like they make him look so good. That's what I should say. Jesus Christ. Where? Let me go back. That was too good.
What club?
You talking about Atlanta? You talking about Atlanta?
Here. This happened.
What club? What? Where? Where? God, that was so
You
stupid.
talking about Compound?
Compound. Okay. Go ahead. I'm
The
sorry.
club Wayne was at? When they said, this is what I heard in the streets, the police had Roscoe detained because...
Compound. We knew Compound. Didn't I tell you Compound? We knew. That's almost how bad it was.
I guess Wayne was there. Wayne was coming to do a show, and they was like, they don't want Roscoe to midnight. Roscoe is, I know Birdman, Roscoe know Birdman. Everybody, I brought Birdman to Atlanta. Birdman met everybody in Atlanta. Birdman is like cool in Atlanta. He's cool now. So everybody knows him. So they was at the door. Like,
Everybody knows him. He's
Birdman,
cool now.
not come to this club. And Roscoe went to the club. But Roscoe know the owner. Him and the owner got relationships. And he was telling Roscoe like he couldn't come in. But Wayne walked past and he was like, "What's up, Roscoe?" But I don't know how true it was. I just heard it.
Yeah.
You know, you hear a lot of shit. You heard, they said Roscoe my manager, Roscoe my road manager, Roscoe my brother. My mama had no damn Roscoe.
Yeah.
Roscoe.
Let me ask you this, because we gotta go. Why would Roscoe say you told him to do it, the shooting?
Roscoe ain't said a damn thing.
You sure?
Roscoe.
How do you know that?
You know.
Oh.
That was a good question. Is that gonna mix muted? I don't know. He is. I don't know if he knows he is. Or my shit fucked up. Huh?
And Roscoe snitched on him, and that Thug told him to do the shooting. And Thug said, he ain't saying nothing about me.
Oh, my bad. Ooh, my bad. Okay. Sorry. Damn, how long was I muted for? Okay.
Hey, you pulled me.
I said, it looks like they're playing like a very interesting game. The interesting game is like the detectives. The detectives know what's kind of going on. Really, they're acting like, it's a very common detective. Like, if they're talking to you, they're talking to you for a reason. But it's a disarmament thing because at the beginning of the interview, they said, yo, we don't care about you. Like, we're not, this got nothing to do with you. That's what they tell him at the beginning of the interview to even relax his mind before they said, yo, we want to talk to you about some other stuff. I don't know, maybe you could help us because we just don't know what's going on. And it kind of relaxes him enough to be like, oh, I'll talk to you without a lawyer, because he's thinking, oh, okay, they're not looking at me. They just want me to kind of help walk him through some stuff, and I'll just kind of spin him. So they're acting dumb like they don't know what's going on. But in reality, they're kind of low-key targeting Thug. They just don't have no direct link to Thug. So they can't do it directly because they don't want him to lawyer up. But they're like, why would somebody say that you did it? You get it? And then Thug is playing like, yeah, I don't know who shot up Wayne's bus, but shit, if y'all saying it's Roscoe, it probably, I don't know. I don't think it could be Roscoe. Roscoe cool with that nigga Wayne. So they're trying to play games with each other.
We'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, you don't need us to go with you or anything? Okay.
Even if the attorney showed up, couldn't walk in here.
Gotcha.
He has to be the one to invoke. An attorney.
Oh my God. So now he has to go to court real quick. I'm worried about his lawyer walking down. He's like, nah, he has to invoke his right for his lawyer to get in here. Like, Thug should have been smart at this point to not be talking this much at all.
I mean, forgive me for my ignorance, but all y'all are bloods, right? Like Lil Wayne, you, Amber Man, all y'all. So, I mean, I just don't see why the beef makes sense, though.
Blood?
Yeah. Blood.
Man,
that's what y'all say it on the song?
That is entertainment, man.
Y'all say it on the songs?
They got a picture of Birdman on the internet. Hell, they ain't got on hell, Crip and Blood. They were like, oh my God. They were clowning that fool.
You're not snitching about the gang affiliation. And we all know there was a lot of evidence.
Now, I kind of play that to kind of put the context to say, where this is going to come down to is, what do you think cooperation or snitching is? If you believe that mentioning anyone's name to police officers or investigators is snitching, well, the answer is clear. Young Thug snitched. If you believe that mentioning a crime, whether real or not, to investigators about someone else that could be possibly investigated is a crime, is snitching, then he snitched. If you think that, well, okay, you're playing this game of trying to throw the police off and you're kind of like making shit up and you're trying to downplay what they think is their theory of their investigation, well, you're going to say, nah, Thug is solid. I personally believe no matter what, it's not about really the details of what you think. It's going to be whether you like Thug or not. If you like Thug, you're going to look towards the side of, oh, nah, like he wasn't really telling. And if you don't like Thug, you're going to be like, yo, he's just like Gunna. What are you talking about? So I'll leave that there for now. I'm trying to get Roscoe on the phone.
Yeah. It didn't go down the exact same way, but it's close enough for me. When you claim to be the street king slime daddy and you got tricked. Damn, I must have too much shit open. I got other tabs that I was trying to keep open and not close, but it's fucking my ass right now. Pause. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I don't need to watch this. Academics is covering the latest and greatest on this right now, so go check him out if you want to see that. I'm sure y'all probably are. It also got leaked that he talked shit about Glorilla while he was in jail. If anyone cares about that, and then he apologized like a little bitch. First of all, I'm sorry to you for all the words, and honestly, I don't think you're ugly at all. I was speaking from jail, just having a hard time with my life. I don't like bashing girls and hardly ever did. I'm sorry to you, twin. Yeah, right. Since y'all want to call me a snitch, let's just air it out then. We all be taking mad dick in Atlanta. I'm taking all your favorite rappers. I'm talking all your favorite rappers be taking it, and they homeboys be giving it. Don't wear no skinnies around baby if you're not with it. That's gotta be fake, right? Don't wear skinny jeans around baby. Whoa. It's gotta be fake though. All right, moving into the last topic for the night. How are we at? 46? Perfect. RIP Extreme East. Just kind of a little preamble to it. But the main topic is Kawhi and Steve Ballmer allegedly. Steve Ballmer allegedly created some false business to pay Kawhi outside of the salary cap. And here's a meme. Someone said Kawhi Leonard has the face of a man getting paid $28 million for doing nothing. And then they said Norm Powell has the face of a man not getting paid to do some bullshit outside of work hours. That's great. What is this? I think this is Steve Ballmer talking about it a little bit. I haven't seen this
much
yet.
money they gave him.
Well, in the court documents and in public, why do you think they gave him that much money?
Let me just repeat, I don't know how much money they gave him.
Well, in the court documents and in Pablo's podcast, they reported it was $28 million.
Pablo's podcast, I don't know anything about the court documents on
Pablo's podcast.
I haven't seen them and I don't know. I'm not trying to be, I don't know. I really don't know. But the speculation is what it is. And why did they do that?
It's a lot of money. I mean, $28 million, $7 million a year is a lot of money for a guy that you didn't actually require to do anything.
I don't know why they did what they did, and I don't know how different it is. I really don't. And frankly, any speculation would be crazy. These are guys who committed fraud.
Any speculation would be crazy. Really? Well, something's got to be true. Something's fucked here. Any speculation would be crazy. Really? Fucking loser.
How would I be able? Look, they conned me.
They conned me. They played me. That almost has the perfect Bunky from Big Brother season 2. They conned me. I was like, yeah. This millionaire, you got fooled, didn't you? He has his hands up there like, just a minute. This is like when some pussy guy gets caught by his wife, gets caught cheating by his wife. Just a minute, Barbara.
And frankly, any speculation would be crazy. These are guys who committed fraud. How would I be able? Look, they conned me.
You're one of the richest men in America.
They conned me. I made an investment in me.
You're one of the richest men in America. They conned me.
These guys thinking it was on the up and up, and they conned me.
The up and up.
At this stage.
I am loving this. Woo!
I have no ability to predict why they might have done anything they did, let alone the specific contract with Kawhi.
Jordan won.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan beats Kobe.
You don't know
And
anything, do you? That was beautiful. Let's see what Stephen A has to say about it.
Should be.
Hold on.
The biggest focal point for all of this should be Kawhi Leonard. The number one reason this story has credibility is because it implies that Kawhi Leonard got paid for doing nothing. And that is what we know him to be. He is a two-time champion. He's a two-time NBA Finals MVP. He is an absolutely spectacular.
Now that Spurs are glad to see you go. It hurt when he won in Toronto, but honestly, we didn't like. There were several down years where the first year or two I was hurt, and when he won in Toronto, I was hurt. But then the year or two after that, when he went to the Clippers, just started sucking away. And we had some rough years as a Spurs fan. We had some rough years, but now we got Wembanyama, we got Vassell, we got De'Aaron Fox, we got Castle. I'm excited about our young core, and we're obviously Kawhi's long gone in history at this point, but it's just funny to hear him say, "Oh, he gets paid for doing nothing," sort of thing,
Player when healthy on the basketball court. If he were healthy, the Clippers legitimately would be title contenders because of how gifted he is. But there was an investigation into his uncle, who's his manager, and stuff like that, years ago because of improper benefits, which ended up being nothing, according to numerous reports. Fine, but he is known as peeling out every perk he can, every dollar he can squeeze out, and he doesn't hesitate to take time off. 45% of his games missed in the regular season throughout his career. 30% games missed in the postseason. When you need him, he just ain't there. The biggest focal point for all of this should be Kawhi Leonard. The number one reason this story has credibility is because it implies that Kawhi Leonard got paid for doing nothing.
Kablawi. I think that's where I'm going to end it. Oh, let's go back to this one more time before we end it. This is such a treat. You son of a bitch. We talked out front, and now get here. Don't you fucking touch me. This is like a soap opera. Oh, wow, he went for the neck right there. And then I love when he shoves that guy. This is beautiful. And then other people start getting in on the action. Look at that guy. They hate that guy. What the hell is this over? That's almost what I want to know. Maybe I'll let y'all know next time. Anyway, that's it. Well, buenas noches, everyone. Inside joke for those who know the know. Anyway, I think that was a real good solid stream. Just under an hour, but a good solid stream to get back into the swing of things. Get some topics out of there. I didn't have much to say tonight, I guess, as usual, maybe, but just kind of get the wheels turning, get the streams going again. But y'all let me know what, excuse me. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of the topics. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the Kawhi thing and the Ballmer thing, and maybe as more comes out, we'll kind of get back onto that and go back to it rather and cover it and give a follow-up opinion on it. What was the other thing? The Druski thing. Y'all let me know what y'all excuse me. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the Whiteface. Is it just as bad as Is it just as bad as Blackface? Are neither one of them bad? Are they both just funny, innocent, comedic things? What do y'all think about it? And just aside from, are they okay? Are they not? Is one okay? Is one not okay? Did y'all think it was funny? Like, did Druski pull it off? Compared to, like, I know another popular blackface is like Robert Downey Jr. in Pineapple Express. Excuse me. A lot of people enjoy that character, even if they think it might be across the line. They can just enjoy that character. I don't really think that one was that funny that I remember, but I don't really remember that movie so well. But it didn't stick out to me. But the Druski thing was funny. I enjoy his kind of comedy. I like when he gets the deep laugh thing going, and kind of some of he keys in on catchphrases that people really like love to abuse and get real trashy and slangy with, and he just things that people are stereotyped by and that have been trademarked by certain groups of people. He really keys in on those and is able to bring them out when he's impersonating those people. So I think I'm a fan of his comedy and the thing I just mentioned with him picking up on key phrases and bringing them up, and then his laugh is just infectious. And when he gets it going, him and Kevin Hart are really fun to watch together because of that. So I enjoyed Druski. I thought it was funny. But y'all let me know what y'all thought. And then what was the last thing? The Kawhi thing? No, that was the first thing I just brought up. Kawhi, Druski. What was the other thing? Druski, Whiteface, Kawhi. Oh, and Young Thug. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the Young Thug stuff. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this afterwards and see how well I broke down like what I wanted to show y'all. I kind of didn't really know when I was gonna go live, so I didn't set up my videos quite as well as I would have liked to. I still need to get better at that overall anyway. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of the Young Thug stuff. Do y'all think he's a snitch just like Gunna? Do y'all think it's different, a gray area? Do y'all think it really doesn't matter if the rappers are snitches? Is it all just entertainment? We don't care if our rappers are gangsters, are real about what they say, or snitches or rats, or anybody can be a rapper. Just make it sound good. Is that the level we're at now? Or do we care that they're somewhat authentic to their music? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about the 3 topics. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to cover in the future. And any constructive criticism would always be appreciated. You know, I've been doing this for, you know, it's the podcast. Now it's more of a react channel. But I've been doing this for a year and a half, so I think I've made some good improvements in a decent spot with the channel. But I'm always open to constructive criticism. And something I know I need to get better with is streaming more often and being consistent. So that's definitely a goal. And then I'll try to get some more stuff going on, like maybe the tech side to improve. But I really want to get kind of a call-in show going, but I think it's on me to get something more regular and consistent, like I was saying, and then I'll be able to do the call-in show, and I think that would really get people engaged. So that way people wouldn't have to like necessarily cut out an hour or two to come sit down. They could just call in for like 2 to 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and or even sit in for a while if they wanted to, but get their opinion off and then go about their day or night. So y'all look forward to those in the future, and let me know if you'd be interested in calling in. And I'd love to get you on the phone and get your opinion about whatever topics we're talking about, and maybe bash on Trump a little bit and kind of, you know, just talk our shit. But yeah, look for more streams and more consistent streams. Hopefully, that's been a big thing for me, and I want to really push it, you know, push it home. So hope to see y'all soon, and y'all let me know what y'all thought of the topics and the stream overall. Till next time.